Okay, okay. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Trying to make sure everything's good. Let's see. Let me recalibrate my webcam actually. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's get going. I wanted to try to do this sooner, but there's a lot I still have to figure out. But I think we're getting there. I think I messed with my mic settings, so hopefully I sound a little better. And tried to mess with the alerts stuff. So hopefully that's working now. Okay. I think we're all good. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, let me turn on this lamp. There we go. I gotta make sure my camera can see me. Alright, let's see. Today, I wanted to, like it says, I want to go and focus on drawing arms and chest today. I figured for anatomy studies, that's a decent place to start. Let's see, and I've got a bunch of references here. They're all pulled up. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Alright, let me change my music. Put that away. And yeah, there we go. Let me turn the music up. I don't know how loud to make it, but last time I streamed, you couldn't really hear it at all, so we don't want that. Alright, and I made a new sketchbook here for stream stuff, so that it's all in one place. There we go. And let me make sure I've got my pen. Alrighty. So I think I want to start with a couple gesture drawings just to warm up a little. So let me pull up my where is it? Anatomy. Now I want to open up my gesture stuff. Whoop. I need to get my references organized. Ugh. I need to get a lot of my files organized. Jeez. Where is everything? Okay, here we go. Found it. And let's see, something with a lot of motion. Let's start with this one. And we'll keep them fairly quick. I'm gonna pull up my timer and let's start with 2 minutes. Do a 2-minute one. Put that right there. There we go. Okay. And again, I forgot to figure out why I can't move my canvas side to side with my hands. It's annoying. Oh well. I could also maybe assign a shortcut to do that. But no, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Doesn't matter. Okay, so got the reference up. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger for stream. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Alright, 2 minutes, go. Let's try to, first of all, try to make a box here. Because still trying to keep everything on page. And try to find the line of action. I think it's a C curve. Let's see. Then put the head here. Arms will go out here. Just here. Hips here. Legs go. Ah, see? Almost made it too big. So I need to shrink things down there. Got. Okay, foot there. Pen is lagging. Very cool, very cool. 30 seconds. Ooh. Shoulders about there. Oof. Not my best. Not my best at all. That's okay. That's what this is for. That's what these exercises are for. So this was 2 minutes. Let's pull out another page. And let's go again, do another one for another 2 minutes. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to set my pen to mouse tracking. Hold on. There we go. Always something. Let's see, I'm gonna do this one. I like that one. Sorry if I sound a little tired today too. Trying to wake up earlier, which I did. So I'm kind of proud of me. All right. So 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick second, look over the model, look over the pose. Let's see. Try again, keeping everything in the box. Line of action. So if I'm keeping it in here, that means the highest point, which is the hand, would be here. Her head would be here. This hand would be... Actually, her head would be smaller. This hand here. Just... not like that. Hips doing something like that. That leg coming out here. That one. Going out. This foot is in front of that one. Arm is sticking straight out that way. Okay, 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 okay. keeping it on the page. Trying to guess what's going on there. The hips. I need to make sure to find more references that don't have flowy clothing so I can actually see what's going on a little better at least. That foot is kind of coming in through that, like that. Oh, that was fast. Not too bad though. We managed to keep everything on the page, which we also managed to do here. So that is a big improvement. Oh, let me also put the date on this first one. 6/23. There we go. And let's pull up another page. And I'll do one more. I want to do one of these. I'm feeling this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me check one stream thing real quick. Did my... Yes, okay. I needed to make sure my description was there. Okay, good. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna mute the audio real quick on stream so I can check the sound on stream. 1 second, okay? Okay. Okay, I think we're doing good. I could be a little louder, but that's because I'm talking quiet. Let's get music back on. Play. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to talk louder. I'm just sleepy. And I'm gonna move some stuff around on my screen real quick so that, excuse me. Oh, window lock. Boop. So that when I'm looking up more towards my camera. And that way my model is not, or you know, less likely to spaz out, which is always good. Now let's lock that window over there. Perfect. Always try to make sure to lock my reference window because otherwise I'll accidentally move it all around. Okay, So 2 more minutes. Do I want to give it a little more time? Let's do 3. Let's do 3 minutes. Do I have a 3-minute timer? No, I gotta set one. New timer. 1, 2, 3. And put you in here. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty, 3-minute. And this is the last gesture before we finally get to the anatomy stuff. Alright, go. Okay. Make a little border box. I'm gonna try to keep it in here. Highest point is this hand. Head will be right here. Other hand is like over there. Line of action. Something like that. Got chest over here. Hips here. Shoulders there. Legs sticking out there. She's wearing heels. Yeah, soon I'm gonna have to do like a foot and shoe study because I hate drawing feet very much. Okay, that arm going up there. That head should be raised up a little. Gotta break my bad habit of putting the head too close to the torso. Took a bit of time this morning to gather a bunch of references for the studies, including anatomy and like proportion stuff, as a reminder for me. Let's see. Oh, one more minute, okay. Another thing that I forgot to mention last stream when I was doing more gesture stuff, another thing my professor would really try to hone in on us was, you know, gestures are not, you know, they're not studies for like anatomy or anything. They are meant to be fluid. You know, unless you're doing a longer one, in which case you can kind of do more, you know, detailed stuff. But for what we were doing, he would constantly tell us, what was it exactly? Oh, out of time. He would remind us like, he doesn't want to see no eyes, no ears, no nipples, no something, no toes. The main point of it was he doesn't want us getting bogged down in the details because it was supposed to be focused on the motion. And it's really easy to forget that, especially when we start doing longer ones like 5, 10, 30-minute ones. Yeah, no eyes, no ears, no nipples, no nose. It was nose. Which I thought was weird because I feel like the nose at least would be a good, at least like indicating it would help show the angle of the head. Oh, that's just me. Anyway, this was 3 minutes. as the end. Okay. Got those done. Now we can move on. Ooh. Yano stuff. Thank you for thank you for subscribing. I can't speak. Thank you, and welcome. See, we can finally move on to oh, now both of my alerts want to work. Last time, I couldn't get the alert to work, so I just had I made a new one. But now both of them want to work. Well, now we get to pick and choose which one. Do I want the scroll or the soft one? The scroll is quite loud. I'll get rid of that one for now. But congratulations, you're the first one to subscribe and have the alert actually work. Let's see. Open, recent, arms and chest. There we go. Okay. Now let's see. What do I want to start with? I guess, first of all, I want to look over the muscles here, look over my references, in which case I will make, whoopsie. I will make my reference board here bigger for a moment so we can all look over this together. Because one thing I want to do is learn the muscles and learn what they're called, because that'll help a lot with actually drawing them. So let's look at the arm. Oh, this one's really detailed. Ooh. Lateral, posterior. Let's see, I think I have a more simple version somewhere. I threw a bunch of these together real quick. Let's see. That one's too simple. Oh, here we go. This one's pretty simplified. We'll start simple and get more detailed as we go. I don't want to try to overwhelm. So we got obviously deltoid, brachio, the bicep, tricep, extensor, brachioradialis, and inconius, exterior group, and abd. Pollicis. I got that. I should have one for the chest as well. Yeah, here we go. Sternomastoid, trapezius. Those are okay. Traps. I always get that confused. Traps. Serratus. Those ones bug me. They're so hard. Got the abs. External obliques. Oh. Latissimus dorsi. Dorsi. Rectus abdominis. I didn't know they were called rectus. Or we'll just stick with abs. Let's see. Yep, obviously the pecs. Clavicle. Okie dokie. These are all good things to try to keep in mind. Okay, now that we've looked over these, I also got the bones. I'm not gonna draw the bones, because I don't like drawing bones, but I got them here because, again, good to keep in mind. I'll probably have to do a proper bone study one day. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm very, like, bleh, with body stuff. It makes me uncomfortable. And it made me put off actually properly learning anatomy for a long time. And now I'm trying to play catch up. Trying to get over feeling grossed out about this stuff because it's important. So let's go ahead and actually pick something. I picked this guy. I figured I'd start with him because it's simple, but at the same time, I can't quite see all the muscles. Could start with this guy, but he's like extra buff. Let's find something in between. I'm sure I have something in between. Yeah, I like this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna start with him. And I should probably time this stuff too. Oh, let me put this back. Go back. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, real quick, I want to test, make sure my chat box is working too. It should be, but let's make sure. Excuse me. Beep boop. Beep boop. Uh-oh. Is it not working? No. Why? Chatbot? Why? Why? I mean, I guess it's not that important because I have chat replay on. But I like having it on screen too, so you guys know when I see it. Because I know there's a bit of lag. Wait, my chat didn't even pop up here. What is happening? What is this? What is this? Okay, let me close out that real quick. Pull up my bot again. Or did it show up here? Oh, it showed up there, but not on my... Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Hold on. Why am I not seeing my chat? Why am I not seeing my chat? I don't know why streaming is so difficult for me right now. I've done this before. Let me see. Okay, pull up my chat thing again. Okay, I'm gonna try typing here. Beep. Boop. Or bereep. Okay, it shows up there. Oh boy, but not in there. Why? Why is it not showing up in my bot thing? Wait, I might know why. I changed my username. Okay, hold on. Platforms, YouTube. Okay, might not be able to change this until I stop streaming. What to do then? I think I can just pop out chat from here. Yes, pop out chat. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm sorry. We'll get this stuff figured out eventually. Surely. Yep, nope. That's not what I want. Sorry, I'm just trying to check all my stuff. Okay, and it's working here too. Okay, okay, okay. Good enough, good enough. We got it working. Or, you know, we got something that works. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We got a dude to draw. And I think I will try to time this stuff. I'm gonna start with like... How much time should I give each one? Let's start with 15 minutes. I'm gonna, yeah, put it right in the corner. Okay, 15 minutes. Let's spend a couple just like looking here. So obviously abs, pecs, the... Why do I always forget which one this is? The delts? Right? Yes, deltoids. Deltoids. Bicep, triceps. Do not remember any of these. Hello. Yeah, all these, don't remember. Biceps. No, deltoid. Biceps, triceps. Pecs, abs. Obliques. Here. The serratus things. That one. Traps. Clavicle. My dogs are getting angry. Hair, hips, nails, heels. Hello! Ugh. Trent, can you hear the dogs in my mic? I'm pausing this for a second. while the dogs are freaking out. I think you can definitely hear them. That's unfortunate. Alright. Muting 1 second. Alright, wake up, baby. Wake up. Good doggies. Good boy, good girl. They so soft from their bath. Okay. I think they're chill. Still gotta work on mic stuff too. Encoding overload? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stream health looks good. I don't know why it gave me. Ugh. Dogs. Okay. Oy. Oh yeah, I meant to make a note. I need to make notes of what I need to fix in streams because this is crazy. So firstly, I need to make sure to fix my chat view, or need to work on mic settings. Music is audible this time. Good. Okay. What else am I having struggles with? Still having a weird time even starting the streams. So let's put stream start. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, and I'll put deal with dogs somehow. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I'm resetting the time. 15 minutes, let's go. Again, we got our pecs, abs, obliques, serratus. I can't remember this one. Delts, traps, clavicle, biceps, triceps, and then whatever these are. Okay, so I need to review this one and this one. Let's see. Biceps, triceps, brachioradialis, elbow, extensor group, ext and abd. Ugh. Forearms. Yeah. I mean, it's important to know. Like, this is the brachioradialis extensor. This group is like, that's the bumpy part. And then that one is there. I probably won't remember the names of these, but I want to remember the groups, what they look like. Okay. And then what was the side chest? Latissimus, the lats. And then the armpit. Teres major. Oh, and coracobrachialis. Okay. Lats. And stuff. Okay. Okay. Now let's get to actually drawing this guy. Stimky. Yeah, Stimky. Stimky pit muscles. Yeah. Okay. Shoulders. Chest. Arm. That way. Hand here. I'll also have to do another hand. A whole stream dedicated to hands, of course. And I do want to work on making my under sketches less this. I'm still just so rusty. I need to refigure out how I want to do my under sketches. My pre-sketch before I actually get to the sketch. And this isn't a head study, but I still want to get the head shape in. And again, I have made the head way too close. Okay, good enough. Still too close, I think. Yeah, too close. There we go. I remember a pro I used to follow said you gained more familiarity with things, you draw the actual shapes right away without needing the lines. That sounds chaotic. That sounds like a super pro thing. Works for you? I can't go straight in with the shapes and stuff. I need to get something underneath it. Because I want to get things looking smooth and flowy. But there's something different for everybody. If that works for you, then that's cool. We got our triangle here. Oh, I got 9 minutes. Okay, 9 minutes. Let's see, the chest line going into the abs is kind of going like that. I definitely need to look at the bones too. I need to at least like the ribs. those whatchamacallits. Back needs to come out more. I think the chest area, I keep making him really like small, really skinny. Probably because I just don't draw guys. Okay, let me erase a bit here. Okay. And let's see, his traps are higher up here. And why did my music stop? I don't know why Spotify keeps doing this to me. Then the deltoids kind of has a bit of a hard edge at the top. I need to figure out what that one is. I guess after like my drawing time is up for like getting this in, I can like go back in and really just try to compare what I've drawn with some of my anatomy references and try to figure out what I did wrong. I hate his elbow is cut off in this picture. For the hand, I'm just gonna do that. This is not a hand. This is not a hand study. We'll do that another day. Oh, let me do my measuring thing. So, let's see. His hip comes out to, or like the smallest point of his waist. And the little line up here comes out towards the end of the head, which we have. Center of his chest. Nose would be like right there. His neck actually needs to come out more to something like that. Boom, boom, boom. Got the other side of the traps. The delts curve out a lot here on the side, and then we're looking at the bicep. Comes out like that, and then the long name one, the bumpy one right there. And we got the hand. Is that too long? Might be a bit long, but I got 5 minutes left. Let's actually get to the chest. I need to look at this area where the pecs meet the deltoid on the side here, because that's been tripping me up. I could tell that from last time. Then we got the abs. And a little belly button. Oh, let's see. His belly button, let me measure that out. Yeah, that hand sits below the belly button, but going this way, his elbow is actually just above where the belly button would be. So let me change that real quick. Excuse me. Maybe I need to make a hiccup counter or something. Okay. Yeah, something more like that. And then this side of his hips. And of course I need to figure out how to draw the abs a bit better. The serratus things there. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. Need to figure out this side too, where the torso meets the hips. Okay. This arm is sticking out too far. Let's put you... Scoot... nope. Scoot you... Actually, yeah, let's turn you. Scoot you. Right about there. Okay. Elbow bend at center of the waist. For his right arm. Do I need to move it down more? Oh, this arm, this part of it. Made it too fatty. Oh, for all arms everywhere. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna flip the canvas real quick. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Not bad for the first one, I think. Okay. 20 seconds. Yep, and again, then after this, I'm gonna pick out my reference thingies and compare those with what I've got here. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. Let's see how he did. Pull up the... Oh, I didn't even draw the little armpit thing. Oops. Let's see. This is hard to do. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slightly lower the opacity. Gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna change the color. And we're gonna draw over this. So let's see, the pecs. And where it meets the arm. Oh, we got deltoids here. This is hard to try to critique yourself when you don't understand it yet. I feel like I need a pro to critique my work. Test. Let me try to identify the muscles at least. Government name be gone. Oh yeah, so you're not Trent Caldwell, you're just T. So let's see. Delts. This side is the triceps, biceps. Maybe next I should do one of these, like hiding the muscle side. So then that way afterwards I can pull it over here and compare. Fun fact about the delts, it's a group of 3 vertical muscles. Yeah, I've got more detailed breakdowns, like right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. D, anterior, deltoids, anterior, lateral, posterior. So that makes sense. Looks like the back too. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Sometimes looks like they kind of appear as one, but it depends on the pose. Front, middle, back. In Pig Latin. Okay. The extensor. So then the delts, if they're divided up, it would be kind of like this. Okay, so it's the back deltoid that's like sticking up at that angle then. Someone in Spanish? It looks like it. Even though, unless arms anatomy, unless that's also in Spanish, which I don't know. Frank Harlow is the one that made it. Seeing it in Spanish might be confusing, but I think I get the point. On this one, the middle deltoid is wider. Almost the names ought to be Latin. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be that way, so it's like universal, right? Which I think is cool, that stuff like that. is typically the same name all over the world, no matter where you are. For medical stuff, I feel like that's really helpful. Let's see, I'm looking for more breakdowns of the deltoid. If I have any. Not really. Unless these, kind of. Okay, yeah, knowing about the 3 parts of the deltoid, that does help me see this better. Maybe it's a good idea to actually, like, sketch out something like these. Just try to draw the muscles first. And then move on to drawing proper reference. Oh. Okay, I see. Stuff like this helps when someone more knowledgeable than I draws over a reference. So deltoid, bicep, tricep. Ugh. I'm trying to guess. Hold on. What's it called? These ones? Extensor. Oh, these are both. I need a simpler name for those parts. Hold on. Sorry, I'm all over the place. We're figuring out how to do this. We're getting there. What do you call them? No, you get 2 into them. Here we go. There's the extensor. This one connects to the top of the hand. Brachioradial, a little squishy. Man. This is hard. Okay, yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to roughly try to draw this, just so I can hopefully become more familiar with the groups myself. So let's do that. We're learning. I'm gonna sip my coffee. So let's see. Okay. Hate learning. And we got that. If my pen will work. So let's see. From this view, the deltoid is kind of just like a curvy triangle thing with 3 parts. This is going to be really just a crude drawing, by the way. I just want to do it really quick to try to learn. Got the elbow, this part, biceps and triceps. And that part of the extensor. Okay. I guess you can really think of most of these as triangles, which might help. Then this extensor that goes over to the top of the hand. Oh, and then there's this little EXT and ABD polices. Not gonna remember that. Okay. See that curve of the deltoid. The deltoid, I feel like, is a really important landmark one. That and the biceps and triceps. I feel like if you can get those right, everything else can kind of follow from that. Okay, so obviously delts, biceps, triceps. I'm just gonna call this the upper extensor, then this one the lower extensor, which connects to the top of the hand. Okay. Let me draw little lines here. So I can more easily see these different parts. That's where I broke the lower extensor. Oh. Or was the upper one? I gotta figure out how to lower the lag between the stream and like the chat. I thought I set it to lower latency. Probably both at this point. I'm sorry. We gotta do something about that. Let's see, I'm actually gonna come back to this armed with that knowledge. Let's see. Yeah, biceps, triceps. So then probably splits off like that somewhere. Got the little elbow, and then let me flip this. I got the upper extensor here that wraps around. And we got the lower one that comes around here, connects to the hand. I'm learning. Let me actually go back to my dude here and see. Okay. Okay, I think I'm understanding a little bit. Okay, and then I can see the middle deltoid here, I think. Going in like that, kind of. Kind of looks like a seashell, the way I'm drawing it. Oops. Let's see, and then there's that little other muscle thing right there. Okay. I think I'm figuring it out. Now let's try the other arm. Let's see. So our deltoid is here. Actually sticks up a little more, I think. And it kind of goes lower than what I had it. Meets up with the... From this view, we're looking at the bicep. Let me see how, if I have a reference on how it connects from that angle. Yes. Wait, is this the tricep that I'm looking at? No, that's the tricep. So it's pinching here. Then there's a million other little ones all over the place. I'm gonna try to mentally just group some of these together. So in here you got all the little wrist things. I think this is what I simplified as the upper extensor. Then the lower one. Yeah. So then here, I'm gonna try to sketch under this and try to see if I can understand this a little more. So then around. And this one up around here. I might be trying to do too much at once here. If I want to get this deep into it, I need to probably dedicate streams to just one part. Once I get this arm roughly, I mean, kind of guessed, I need to move on to the chest part so I can actually say I did arms and chest in this stream. Because I want to be done by 3 o'clock, I think. And then I'll probably come back later tonight, I think. I hope. With either drawing or maybe gaming. Tennis twunk. I feel like the muscles kind of divide in the middle here. I don't know. His hand is twisted around, so the lower extensor, which I don't think I can really see, it would be wrapping around out there. I don't know, this one's hard. I'll try to come back to that one. Let's move on to the chest, which I'll make a new layer for and make it blue. So we got the pecs. We got the traps. The clavicle. Got the serratus here, which I don't remember the full shape of, because then this is the... These are the lats? I believe so. Let's see. Pecs. Traps. Lats. I don't remember how to spell serratus, so I'm just gonna put sir. Then abs. And obliques. Oh, L. Probably not spelled right. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let me... Sir? Yeah. Okay, S-E-R-R. Okay. S-E-R-R-A-T-U-S. External obliques. Sir? Let's see, where's the other one that shows me? Where's the one that showed me what the back? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, let's. Okay. I think I got all those groups right, which is not too difficult. But let's look at how these are all shaped, or yeah, like what direction do they go in? So pecs. Okay, they cinch like right. Where's my pen? There we go. Looks like they split into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, and they all meet at like the armpit area. Okay. I know this is highly stylized, but I think that's helpful. Got 6 packs, which are all sandwiched on top of each other. Okay, they curve downwards. I drew them going upwards. Good? What's good? You see, they got little triangles in between them, and the bottom one's a belly button. Stylized, yeah. Emphasizing what all these parts look like. Very good. Curving downwards. Curving downwards. Something like that. And then external, the obliques. How many of those do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they feed into the zigzag serratus. See those top 3? How are they connecting to the abs here? There. They stemming from the space between the abs and going upwards. Oh, they're not always between the abs. This one's kind of coming up from the point there. Then this one, the bottom one, kind of coming from there. And then the last 2 are very much wider at the bottom. Still come up to meet here. Except this last one. This last one's kind of hugging the bottom one. Okay, and then the zigzag. Let's see. Kind of goes down, side, down, side, down, side. And for the serratus, there's 3 divisions, it looks like, that go up here. I know this is still not the best, obviously. I think this is a good starting point. I feel like I am definitely learning. And I hope maybe this helps somebody else. And then the lats, we don't gotta worry about that. It's there. It's just there. The way that I learn is like, it kind of takes me a while for stuff like this. Like, I learn best by doing. So at first, I really just need to jump in there and just get going, and eventually I'll figure it out. Alright, and the abs. Just go down a triangle. Just connect that way. Alright, let me look back at our dude over here. Okay. Okay. I think... Yeah, I can see this better now. So that's the bottom of the obliques, correct? Yes, because I know here I drew the last two parts of the obliques too evenly. So it's more like, I think, that, kind of. I need to shade these so I can see these parts better. So let me make the obliques purple. Let me make it a light purple. Okay, so it looks like his serratus muscles are actually being pulled back, where his arm is kind of raised up. Interesting. So they're more meeting like right here. Oh. This zigzaggy shape. Very confusing for me. But they're kind of curving up. Kind of. Ugh. Something kind of like that. Kind of. And then I can't really clearly see where the serratus turns into the lats. Oh, I didn't color in the last part of the obliques. There we go. And I'm gonna make the pecs yellow. Then let me color in the serratus too, so I can come back to this later. Hopefully once I've gotten a little better and I can try to clearly see what I was thinking here and self-correct. Excuse me. I think that's probably as best as I'll be able to figure this out for right now. I thought I would be able to draw more than one pose, but that's okay. Quality versus quantity. I'll definitely have to come back and do this again though. But I'm pretty happy with what I managed to do today. I'm just looking over it still. Bit more angle in the neck, methinks. Hello! Hello, FLB. Welcome, welcome. A bit more angle on the neck, for sure. I was just focusing on, or trying to focus on the chest and the arms. The head is just kind of a bonus. But you're right. I can at least try to draw where the neck meets the traps here. Or at least where the traps curve around it, which looks like there's a clear triangle here. Can't super see it over here. Yeah, it looks like I need to curve that a little more. Oops. Let's see. Let me look at the clavicle real quick. How does that do it? Yeah, it's always good to figure out where the muscles connect properly. It's good though. Thank you. Figuring it out. Where is my other... I need to organize these better. I know I have a reference that shows the clavicle a little better. Or did I not put that here? I also need to get clearer references. I just kind of grabbed these in a rush before I started. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. I thought so. I thought the traps were more of a tube from this angle. Interesting. And this part of the neck is kind of a triangle to go on here. And then I know there's a muscle going from the ear down here, and that one's usually very noticeable. That's like right there. Ish. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I do need to be cautious about how many different stylized ones I use, because they can vary quite a bit, and that can be confusing. morning. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today. Or at least for right now. I very well may come back on later tonight, maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock. But for now, I gotta take a break. And we'll see what we do. But thank you so much for hanging out. Let me quickly go through. Exactly, also a good point to anchor your ears. Yes, which I need to do better. I always put the ears too close to the face. Gotta study all the landmark spots. Anyway, before I keep yapping, I am gonna go ahead and hop off for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I don't think I have anything else to announce right now, other than I will continue to try to improve these streams and have less technical difficulties. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!